Let's see how this new update does. Can you get us home?
Probably not.
All the faith.
I mean, you and I have history.
Yeah, that's fair. You freak him out for some reason.
I have that effect on people.
I guess I should do the YouTube thing. What's going on, everybody? Perfect timing. If we can get that to happen every time, it's like that's the signature. Oh,
I didn't know you were gonna do it.
that was so
I
good.
just thought I was just gonna.
That was like the little bit of the first video.
Well, because you started and it was too late. I was already committed to it going. You can't pull it back in once it starts. So.
Oh, we're slowing down way too much. You gotta move, especially with this freaking Kia up our ass.
I'm usually that person.
It's just all right.
Green means go, Grandpa.
Yep, it does. Trying not to
Really?
get honked at by California douchebags.
Yeah, but fucking chill the fuck out, dude. It was 2 fucking seconds.
Already honked at within a minute.
Well, that honks at you and then just is sitting right back there.
Can't catch us in chill mode, bruh.
Like, what hurry are you in then, dumbass?
Have I mentioned how much I hate that I'm back in California?
Like,
Fuck. I mean, don't get me wrong. The drive had a lot of annoying ass drivers, but
I do not miss the anxiety of the semi-trucks, dude.
Yeah.
They were not my favorite.
you can definitely tell that they mass hired semi-truck drivers based on how shitty most of them seem to be now.
I did not. That was not. I did not love that anxiety at all.
Driving a freaking rig like it's a damn Toyota Corolla.
How many? But I mean, like we watched them. Like we were watching them just like into the lane. They
Yep.
weren't merging. They were swerving into lane.
Oh, you had trailers straight up flailing.
It was
like they were getting jerked around.
It was terrifying. I thought I was gonna watch an accident all the time, and I'm not that kind of person. Like you know how I drive, and I was very much aware of this is not normal
Yeah.
driving. For
Well,
me
shit.
to
Last
do
night
there.
on the way back home, I already told you there was a 3 car and a semi truck pileup in LA on the 405 heading northbound. Not on my side of traffic, but of course everyone on my side's stopping to look at it.
Yeah.
And this time, you know, it's when a car is fully engulfed in flames, or in my case, you have basically a Camry, a Tesla, and a semi truck. Oh, and also a GMC Yukon on the trunk and hood of the Corolla and Tesla. Like it somehow leapfrogged on top of them, and the front end of the semi was destroyed. So I'm guessing it propelled the Yukon, and it ended up flying. I don't know how it happened. It's weird. It looked like a setup in a game background.
That's always my favorite
Like-
thing when you see an accident. Okay, that sounded really mad.
Well, that was. I mean,
That's my favorite thing.
I know the Tesla driver was fine.
It's just like as terrifying and as awful as the accident is. When you see the aftermath, your brain, like my brain, instantly is like, "How did this happen?"
Yes, trying to reverse engineer the scenario that caused these vehicles to leap into each other.
Sometimes it's pretty obvious, like that one when you were out of town the last time, and I said that there was the accident right by the intersection of our house, and it was very obvious what could like you wouldn't have known it based on the positions of the car, but because of the intersection, 100% you knew that that person tried to make that left after it turned right, and somebody was going through the light already, and that's how they hit each other. Like it was pretty obvious, but you wouldn't have known it because like neither car was like facing in a way that you would have known which direction they were coming from.
Yeah.
But there's really no other way that could have happened.
Well, the amount of people that try to push behind somebody who's already getting a red, and they're going to try to go through too, while other cars are starting to go, it's just, man, if people want to talk shit about full self-driving, give me a break.
That is why I, like, if I'm at an intersection and my light is red, the moment it turns green, I'm not on the gas immediately.
No.
I don't do that anymore.
Give it a second.
In the last 3 years, and I can say that wholeheartedly, since the panini. Sorry.
Stay in your lane, homie. Yeah, he's looking over because he knows.
I didn't mean to react so dramatically, but we're just talking about that.
That's good.
I mean, at least he didn't freak out like Bender does.
No, he's just looking over like, oh shit.
But like, I already forgot.
Something about the pandemic, the panini.
Oh, without a doubt, drivers have gotten so much more impatient, and I know that this is across the board everywhere.
Sure,
I've seen the spectrum of drivers.
It was like that in Houston. It was like that in Florida.
It's like that everywhere.
Yeah,
but like, we didn't really drive a lot of city streets.
Yeah.
Anywhere, and in the few times we did, I can say I did not witness that kind of stuff almost at all compared to how much I witness it here on a daily basis. I watch people run red lights on a daily basis here at the intersection by our house.
Yep.
Specifically that one, every single day. And then all of the other ones. And then I watch cyclists not stop at stop signs or stoplights. I watch people blaze through stop signs all the time. Like, it has gotten so much significantly worse in the last 3 years.
And they're flipping you off and staring at you like you're in the wrong.
Dude, I get honked at all the time because I understand how the rules of the road work, and I understand what a four-way intersection, how that's supposed to work. I understand how a red light works. I understand it, and most people just think that, oh no, we're in a
suggestions.
Car, let's go. Yeah, not suggestions. So I was telling you that guy the other day that was like, your ego, you should be aware of people, you should be aware of your surroundings. Like, my ego has nothing to do with what the law says.
Yeah.
Like, if I'm driving in this lane and somebody is 3 lanes away from me and they want to make an exit in front of me and they're choosing to merge across all of those lanes of traffic last minute, yes, I understand I can slow down. That's not the point. Legally, I have no obligation to yield to you on a fucking highway.
Little throttle intervention to get ahead of that Rover who was just getting over with no signal. Didn't have to disengage though, which is cool. I was able to pump it. Now this idiot uses a signal. Good job. Yay, California.
Driving your kid to school too.
Yeah.
Good job. I love that. I love the examples we set for our generation coming up. I wish,
it's just instinctive, to get on the throttle and take over there. Just being a smart FSD tester. Don't let it do stupid shit. Some people. But
I haven't followed up on my tweets about that either.
Yeah, I know. I wish, in hindsight, that we could see, like, would the 3 have gone around, reacted, beeped, whatever. But I'd rather just not risk it.
No, there's no reason
to risk it.
There's no reason to put the stress on the system if you don't need to, because you still are required as a driver to be cognizant of what's going on.
Well, it's part of being cognizant of just being around other people too, unlike other drivers that'll do that. I mean, to that point though, so far, not bad. A bit hesitant and slow initially going around the 4-leaf clover to change directions over in PB. Admittedly, that's being a bit nitpicky, but I would prefer it to be more like snappy, like let's move. I don't think it's really all that fair to weigh the system's execution against everyone else's impatience, and I admit that I can be impatient as well. Phantom wiper's still there. But it's, wow, okay. On the way to the gym, I was making a comment that the lane change execution has gotten snappier again.
It's gotten more human.
Yeah, I think it was 11.2. Oh man, I can't remember my favorite one now. 11.4.2 maybe. But that was really freaking good, and it knew how to execute and get shit done. And this did a good job too. It's still signaling that we're going the left fork here, which is interesting. Not really a complaint, but we'll see if we still get the false positive stop sign scenario around this corner. Similar to the Gauntlet, this is actually part of the return trip on the Gauntlet, which I do want to do again. There's a lot I want to do. I want to review Cybertruck. I want to go over my impressions of it. I want to talk about, there will be more videos on our road trip. We're doing more FSD stuff. I want to do everything, but it's just, life is busy. I am pretty active on X. If you're following me there, you know I've been super busy with Arkimoto and trying to be active in post stuff. But yeah, life's insane right now, and the bills take priority. So here we are at the stop sign, and we are still getting the stop. All right, so that hasn't changed. Yeah, we don't need to stop for that, nor do we need to really wait or yield here because we have our own lane. But humans fuck that up all the time. So I mean,
yeah, I know. I've gotten stuck behind plenty of them where they just stop right there. There's no cars coming.
Yeah, but definitely want to do a lot more videos. We might be able to take advantage of Little Morning Adventures post-gym since we got some light and stuff. This has been pretty good. I'm going to take over here because we don't actually need to go to Great Maple. Great spot, though. Man, they got some freaking breakfast. Yeah, that'll conclude this video. Hope you guys enjoy it. I'm definitely going to have to make a bit of a comeback. YouTube's punishing my road trip video, I guess. So, a couple hundred views. But it is what it is. We will catch you guys in the next one.